Good evening, everybody. This is Jared Allen here once again with this Iowa weather update. We've got a weather situation currently taking place. The National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for portions of northern Iowa. We've got a severe thunderstorm warning, which is in effect until 9:15 p.m. For northern Iowa. That will continue. We're going to go through and kind of see what's going on here. Looks like we've got central Hancock County and north central Iowa. I'm going to move this out of the way here. Central Hancock County and north central Iowa, southeastern Winnebago County and north central Iowa. That's in effect until 9:15. At 8:34, a severe thunderstorm was located over Britt, or 9 miles west of 9 miles west of Garner, moving northeast at 35 miles per hour. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail are possible. It's a radar-indicated threat. Hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roof, siding, and trees. Locations impacted in this particular warning include Hayfield, Hutchins, Pilot Knob State Park, Forest City Municipal Airport, Corwith, Britt, Eagle Lake State Park, Miller, Garner, Crystal Lake, Forest City, Duncan, and Eagle Lake. And they've already got an update. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 9:15 for central Hancock and southeastern Winnebago counties. At 8:40, a severe thunderstorm was located over Eagle Lake, or about 5 miles northwest of Garner, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. Ping-pong ball-size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Radar indicated at 8:38, a train spotter reported half-dollar size hail southeast of Britt. People and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roofs, siding, windows, and vehicles. Expect damage to roof, siding, and trees. Locations, of course, impacted include Hayfield, Hutchins, Pilot Knob State Park, Forest City Municipal Airport, Corwith, Britt, Eagle Lake State Park, Miller, Garner, Crystal Lake, Forest City, Duncan, and Eagle Lake. A tornado watch remains in effect until 11 p.m. for north central Iowa. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. So severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 9:15 for central Hancock and southeastern Winnebago counties. Let's just kind of take a look here with what is happening here. We're going to switch back to this. Looks like, yeah, we've got this storm. It almost looks like the storm is weakening. We've got 1-inch hail 5 miles east of Wesley, according to the Hancock emergency manager. And looks like some of this thunderstorm activity doesn't look nearly as intense. I think this is the storm here. There's even some minor rotation possible down in this area, but not very likely. Don't want to jump the gun there. But yeah, possibility of hail, 100%. Size, 1.75. Almost 2-inch hail. Point of possibility of significant hail, 80% with this particular storm just to the southwest of Hayfield, over the city of Britt right now as we speak. And it's going to be moving into the Hayfield and Miller areas. It's going to slide just to the south of Crystal Lake. And this storm should affect the Forest City area if it moves. If it stays on track, it should slide into that area here. Eventually, is it moving to the, jump the gun here to the last frame, as it's moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. So it's going to slide just to the south of the Forest City area. And of course, the tornado watch remains in effect. Good news for you southern Minnesota folks, Faribault and Freeborn County, you've been removed from the tornado watch. All of these areas here, the tornado watch has been canceled. This tornado watch remains in effect until 11 o'clock, but I wouldn't be surprised that once these storms, once they start to fizzle or weaken, that a lot of these areas west of this line of storms will be dropped from the tornado watch. But as you can see, pretty intense thunderstorm just to the southwest of Hayfield, in between Britt and Hayfield, to the northwest of Garner, southeast of Crystal Lake. So that's kind of where that is taking place right now. It looks like heavy rain being reported at the Forest City Municipal Airport. And this storm probably, if it holds together, will slide into the fertile area um, eventually. If it still stays uh, strength, maintains its strength. This is a different radar here. Let's see here. This would be where the hail would be falling. This wind velocity. This would be where the significant hail. If there's hail falling right now, it would be falling just to the east of Hayfield and just to the northeast of Britt. So that's where the significant hail would be falling at this particular moment with this particular storm. And there's some isolated pockets here, hail size, uh, almost almost a little over 3/4 of an inch there with that cell in that area. But yeah, you can see the storm here looks pretty ominous here. We've got hail here near potential hail near Stilson, just to the northeast of Corwith. It looks like that could be a possibility there as well with this thunderstorm moving in. Obviously, we had some hail earlier, 1-inch hail east of Wesley. As these thunderstorms continue to move through the North Iowa area, they'll just kind of move, kind of stay. Looks like they're going to stay to the north of the Mason City area as we speak. But yeah, to the west of Clear Lake, you should be able to see lightning if you live there in that area, Ventura area, Garner. Should see some lightning and such in that area as well. Kind of gives you an idea of what's going on with the weather situation here. We've got, yeah, it's been kind of a busy evening. We've got more thunderstorms off to our west, just to the south, some energy that's refiring just to the north of Sioux Rapids. This storm at the moment isn't severe, but it looks pretty ominous at this point, and it could turn severe. And it's also moving to the northeast, which, I mean, obviously, if it strengthens or holds together, it'll move through Emmitsburg into Burt and maybe Titanca at some point this evening. But that, of course, obviously, is if it holds together. But some of this air here has already received storm activity, which will stabilize the atmosphere. So this storm might actually weaken as it moves into more stable air with thunderstorms that have already taken a lot of the energy out of that area there. So, severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect for central Hancock and southeastern Winnebago counties of our listening area. That kind of gives you the breakdown as to what's going on. Is it going to hit Hampton? I don't think it's going to hit Hampton. Somebody asked there, but that just kind of gives you an idea. Severe thunderstorm warning, of course, that remains in effect until 9:15 for central Hancock and southeastern Winnebago County. So, yes, severe weather continues throughout our area, but yes, if you live in southern Minnesota, you folks have been cleared from the watch. Look it up here towards Minneapolis and such. I mean, a pretty ominous line of thunderstorms. Looks like that are east of the Rochester area or southeast of Rochester, south of Rochester, moved through that area as well. There was 1/4-inch hail. Looks like outside of Albert Lee and or in Austin, uh, quarter size hail. That would be a 1/4 of an inch by a trained spotter, and some heavy thunderstorm rain. None of these storms here in southern Minnesota have turned severe. The only storm here is severe is this. Now we've got 1.5 inch hail to the 6 miles northwest of Garner in Hancock County by trained weather spotters. Let's just see what anything is going on here. That's in southern Iowa, so it's not necessarily in the area that we are. And the chat, the weather service chat with emergency management, kind of a way for all of us to keep informed with what's going on and connect with each other. Emergency management from, okay, we got Worth County Emergency Management, pea-size hail, 2 miles south of Kensett in Worth County at 8:49. So there's some hail in this area. So it'd be probably with this storm right here. as the radar updates and the frame kind of diminishes there. It looks like these storms here too are weakening, at least on that radar image. But this radar image looks a little more ominous there, which is a different reflective ability there. So just to the south of Forest City, severe thunderstorm warning that remains in effect until 9:15 for those areas. For the central Hancock and southeastern Winnebago counties, of course, we'll keep you informed here on these social media platforms. Thanks for watching. We'll keep you informed here throughout the night, and stay safe wherever you are. And we'll keep you informed with the latest weather information here on the Weather Iowa social media platforms, and of course on KIOW Mix 107.3.